Everyone, welcome back to the stream. It's been some weeks since we had the stream. So I was on vacation. Um, I had a great vacation. We went to the Switzerland this time, and and after coming back, we had our Series C announcement. So if you don't know, we announced our Series C, and we are coming up with more announcements soon. And we're working on this. And some updates on maybe CodeRabbit, I can tell you, or some important ones. So if you're a Windows user, we have RCLI available for Windows, and you don't need the WSL. I think earlier it required you to use WSL, now it's not. And today we are going to have a maintainer from Webpack team talking to us. He should be here in some time, or let's see. But meanwhile, he's joining. I mean, I can walk you through the weekly fun. So this week we had multiple projects being covered as part of weekly five. One of them, the first one was Umami. Actually, I'm using this project myself. So with Umami, you can actually self-host it, and I can maybe show you Umami Cloud. Oh, so I'm using cloud version. Okay, sorry. What happened? Ah, it's username and password. So I'm not self-hosting. Sorry, my bad. Because it allows you. I think the cloud hosting is free for 6 months. It actually keeps 6 months data for free. So I was like, okay, this is good. This is enough for me. And yeah, so you can see like it gives you all the information which you need for, let's say, for 90 days. I can see like how many visitors I had. Uh, how many views I had. So 6K views last 90 days. I think it doesn't captures AI traffic. I'm sure it doesn't. Uh, so yeah, so you can actually give it a try. It's open source. If you need, you can actually self-host it. Otherwise, just go with the you know the cloud one. So you don't need to self-host, and you still get the data for 6 months. So it's good enough. And I'm just tracking two websites for now, but yeah, I think, but you can add more. Let's see how many. Okay, yeah, I can add more for sure. So this was the first one, and the second one was read set. It's actually I like you can. It's an ebook reader basically. Yeah, and you can actually it's open source. Of course, you can self-host, and it's cross-platform. It works everywhere, and or you can install basically. Yeah. And then this was the second one. Nango was the third project which I found, and let me see. Yeah, that's me. Uh, so it's actually I found it really interesting. So it's actually something where you can actually build um, integrations with your AI. So it has like almost close to 900 integrations. So you can generate integration code, and there are integrations available. So 900 supported APIs. You can connect Airtable, Anthropic, any one. I think most of the companies which provides API, starting from HR uh, to IAM, communication. So more than 900 integrations available. And again, it's open source, so you can go ahead and use it for free and build something. I think it's they have free tier as well. So you can use 10 connections with API authentication, 100K request, and in case you need more connections, of course, you can actually go ahead and subscribe to the higher tier. Okay, and then they have close to 11,000 stars, which is, yeah, a lot of stars. And test containers, one of the project which we also at CodeRabbit use, and I'm sure like many people might need this project, and but they are not aware of it. So test containers, they it's a actually set of it's actually an org which contains a lot of sub projects, I would say. So this week included the Java one, but they have for .NET test containers for .NET, Clojure, Elixir. Name the language, and they have a test container available, so you can actually run your test inside a container in any language. So I think they have one for Node as well, which if you're using Node, you can actually go ahead and use it. They have Postgres. I think no. Okay, I thought .NET Java. I think they something on the website. Sorry. So uh, unit tests with real dependencies. You can actually include everything and then run the container to test. Yeah, they have like you can actually test your Postgres, Kafka, MongoDBs, actual rather than actually mocking anything, you can actually have the real integration test. So go ahead and give it a try. And if you are using anything, and good like CodeRabbit is also a sponsor for this project. We recently started sponsoring a lot of good people in the org. So test containers was the next one. Kua, so few friends are actually building this project. Very cool project actually. It uses, it's in case you're using maybe computer use by using maybe codecs or any other thing, you can actually just use Kua as well. So and then yeah, it's easy to use. You can bring your own models if you want to, and easy to install. So go ahead and give it a try. Yeah, Kua as well. Shout out to the people like who are building it. It's still open source, 21K stars, and a great project. They are shipping like a lot of features every week. So yeah, so they have Kua Sandbox as well. Kua drivers, Kua bench, Loom, uh, actually run macOS. Hey Alexandro, hi, thank you for joining. So yeah, this is weekly five, and if you like if you want to receive this into your inbox, just go ahead and subscribe. So I generally send it every week, and yeah, so 5 projects every week, which I figure out from open source, and I just share it with everyone. Great. So let me stop sharing my screen, and if you have any questions, meanwhile, yeah. Oh, seems like oh, let me check it once again if we are getting him. Okay, seems like maybe there's some miscommunication and probably he's not joining today. Uh, but yeah, in case you have any questions, we can actually just have an open floor and maybe talk about it, or I can just go ahead and give you some insights on what we are building on CodeRabbit. I can just go ahead and see because after Series C, we pushed some new features. So let me share my screen again. Uh, and if you are already using CodeRabbit, maybe you can try out some of the features which will be available for free if if you have early version enabled, or if you're a pro or pro plus user. For example, we are launching uh, this something called triage, so you can see all the PRs which are open. I think now the problem with so many PRs is how to figure out which PR needs your which PR needs your focus, or which PR needs to be reviewed. So this triage will show you all the P1, P2 PRs, and then you can just go through it. And if there are some which are safe to close, it will tell you there are if there is something which is no priority, it can tell you. So I would say smart inbox. So you can go ahead and give it a try in case you have a lot of PRs available to review. And then, as we said, we launched security. We announced it on 13th of August. So now we have integrated security into our product. So there is something called AI Deep Scan. You can run AI Deep Scan, which can figure out if there are any vulnerabilities on anywhere in your product. It actually works on usage based pricing. So it costs like whenever you run it. So it can give you estimation like how much time, how much cost it will be in case you want to use it. And you can choose like using security, you don't have to do anything. You can just actually go ahead and select your repositories, and you can just click on scan repository and it will scan your repository. I think I did one for my one of org, so I can show you the result. So security, was it? No, not deep scan. No, it was not a deep scan, but it was this one. Yeah. So you can see it actually figured out there are 279 findings, 143 are critical high, and it can also generate SBOM, which is mostly required for enterprises, or if you are doing a business with a company which asks you to give them SBOM, then it's very useful. I think a lot of security companies do that. And what else? Yeah, I think there are some tabs, which is like if you run AI deep scan, it can give you the attack surface of the code base. Secrets, it can also find secrets as part of the scanning. And then these are the dependencies which I scanned through. So it is telling me there are like, the severity level, what ecosystem it is, NPM, and how many advisories they have. So I think the project which I had was 21, Angular 21. So it has some advisories. As bomb, of course, I don't have anything right now. PR findings. So there is one PR reviewed, nothing found right now, but yeah. So this is something new. And activity log, I can see like how many runs I had, and if the status is completed or not. So in case you're interested, this is something which you can maybe give it a try. Available in your trial right now in case you have an account. So, and then Discord bot is free for any open source projects. So if you have a Discord channel, you can just connect and use Discord bot for free for all open source projects. So mm, great. Review. Yeah, I think I need to go back to my account because it has more access. And then integrations, of course, we have a lot of integrations already available from earlier. So this is from CodeRabbit product, and let's see. So I had found this net data last time. It has 80,000 stars, and it is AI powered full stack observability platform. It was nice. I mean, and then uh, you get like a nice observability dashboard as well in case you want to give it a try. So many people are using it. Uh, and pricing. So let's see if they have free tier. Hey, Pranshu. Oh, sorry. Don't count my tabs. And yeah, so they have a community version which is free. If you want to give it a try. Business. Oh, 415 per node per month. So what total cost for one node is $54 per year. Nice. I mean, and then as it's an open source, I think you can self-host it and then use it for free. And maybe try to see if you can support the project in some ways if you're using it. So yeah, this is the other project which I wanted to show you because I really found it interesting. And That's it for the today. I think the maintainer is not joining. I'm sure like that there might be some confusion around the timing. So let's keep it short, and maybe I'll be back next week with another maintainer and with more updates for the project. So I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Thanks, Pranshu. Thanks, Alexandra, for joining. Bye bye.